We are live. Probably like another 30 minutes before they start, though. Where's second story? I got a good seat. Hey, Classic. Hey, Classic. They're having their drivers meeting right now, right over there. Already got some cars lined up out here. They're gonna be coming from right here. And they've already broke in this pad pretty good. Oh yeah, I got a good view. We got some Australian burnout cars here too. I bet that cost a lot. All right, now we got the national anthem. Then we get into some burnouts.
Something Libertynats.
Oh man.
Check, check.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'll zoom in. But there's Frosty right over here. Frosty is right there. Oh, it's real. All right, I'm gonna get back in my corner.
gentlemen, unfortunately for all of you, I found the microphone.
Oh no.
Guys, my name's Kieran Barber. I'm from Australia. I'm part of the small contingent of Aussie burnout drivers that have shipped their cars all the way over here to do some skids. And unfortunately, I was actually entered into the pro class as well, so I was going to be announcing today and also skidding. My transmission decided to split in half during a test skid here last night. We rebuilt the box here in the car park and it is not ready. So that means you get my undivided attention all night. And what could be better? Damn, did that just get super loud or? Alright. Super quiet. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. I reckon that's pretty good there. No, I ain't from around here, brother. I can't do that stuff very well, but I do an Aussie accent quite well. But ladies and gentlemen, all right. Before we kick off, all right, we've got the national anthem coming up. We're going to open the show with one of our toughest competitors. But before we do, I want to see a show of hands. Who here has never, ever been to a burnout contest, an Aussie-style burnout contest like this? Who's never been? This is your first time ever seeing something like this. Well, guys, I want to give you guys a special shout out for taking the chance and really the best way to put it is when you're at something, this is the very first Libertynats, right? And burnouts have been going on in Australia for 40 plus years, and we have a whole culture built around it, and we've come over here because things are just starting to sort of kick off here, and you guys are a part of that here at the very first Libertynats. So thank you for coming and thank you for taking a chance, bringing your families, bringing your friends, all right? We, obviously all us Aussies, all the American competitors as well, we're all a big family and we really appreciate you guys. So let's put our hands together for all you guys. Thank you for coming out, alright? This is the first of what's going to be. It's like, I've seen it happen in Australia all the time. We start out with small local comps and they just grow. They get a name, they gain notoriety, you get more and more cars coming and it only builds from there. So I, for one, I'm very excited to be part of the first one. Now, let's have a quick look. Now, I was saying, yes.
Abilene, Texas.
All right. So the first car here that's going to be opening the show belongs to Colin Thomas. Pardon me. And it's this crazy rat rod looking thing with a blown LS on alcohol. And look, I'll be honest with you, a lot of the competitors tonight are running the LS platform. A lot of them are running blowers and a lot of them are running ethanol. So, but this car is special in the way that it's, I don't even know what car it is, I'll be honest. It's an old rat rod. You'll see it here in a minute, but it is one of, if not the loudest of the cars that are on the premises tonight that will be competing. So you guys are in for a real treat when we kick this thing off. We'll be having the national anthem first, but we'll sort that out. It's either burnout first and then national anthem, or it's national anthem first and then burnout. National anthem first, which I love. Ooh, yeah, okay. We got points out of 100 here? Judging criteria is out of 100? Wow, okay, cool. Alright, so this is Scott. Scott's one of our judges tonight. So tonight is a burnout competition, right? So you might look at a burnout and think they're all the same. Well, this guy, he can tell the difference between a good one and an average one and a great one. running. So as far as the judging criteria goes, we have points, 100 points total that can be allocated to any specific run. Firstly, we have instant smoke. Now what that means is how quickly, from when you start the throttle, how quickly does that smoke proliferate from the tires, alright? So, first 3 seconds, did you say? First 3 seconds. How much smoke can you create in that first 3 seconds? So what you will see, now the cars will be entering the pad from behind these containers here. So you won't actually see them until they're entering into the pad at that speed. But those first 3 seconds, what a lot of the competitors are going to do are going to sit there on the spot with the front brakes locked, alright? None of these cars here today have rear brakes on them.
Who let this bloke out here?
This
bloody bloke out there telling us.
He's
telling us what for.
To get the most points for the instant smoke portion. Alright, now the next portion is the tip-in. Now who has no idea what the tip-in is? Has anyone heard of a tip-in before in a burnout scenario? Alright, well the tip-in is the very first, well, there's no other way to call it than a tip-in, but you mash the throttle, create the smoke, alright, and then you enter the burnout pad. And you're either turning left or right, okay? Because you can't just keep going straight, you're going to hit a wall, alright? So you need to turn left or right. And I'd say 100% of our competitors are going to be turning right into this pad. And that tip-in is judged, we've got 30 points allocated to how good your tip-in is.
It's going to go right in here.
If you make it all the way to that wall and you just miss it, and there's plenty of smoke, there's plenty of action going on, right, that's a good tip-in. If you tip it in right here and you do like a quarter turn, and then you sort of, that's not a good tip-in, right? You guys will see what I mean in a minute. Next thing we've got is driving skill, speed, and use of pad. Now, for those of you who this is your first burnout competition, it will take some time, so we're kicking off with the qualifying, alright? It will take some time for you to sort of look at these cars and
shout out to Jason.
What's a good use of the pad and what's good speed and that sort of thing. But what we're looking for is cars using the entire burnout pad, including the corners. Alright, now last night we had some tests. We actually had one of our Australian competitors go right out the exit chute there, turn around and come back in. Now for this competition, we're banning that because there's a little bit of a safety issue when we've got kids around and whatnot. So we're going to keep it within this square, but we want to see full use of the pad. Speed, you don't just want to see slow on the brake, crawling around, we want good speed, good smoke. Yeah, we've got crowd line, so 10 points allocated to crowd line. How high can you guys get? We've got all our competitors lining up here. Nick Hitchy in clickbait. That is a Holden Commodore wagon with a blown LS or methanol. So slowly over the afternoon, you will hear cars lining up. We've got obviously the pit set up there, and I've seen a bunch of you guys cruising through there with the families. We had kids sitting in the cars, and you know, for me personally, that's what this is all about. All right, that's the family aspect. You know, you can go up to any driver and introduce yourself, and we'll go all the time in the world for you. We'll show you the cars. You know, kids are sitting in the front seat. It's all happening. But throughout this afternoon and this evening, you'll see cars lining up, ready for their runs. When they're complete, they'll be out the exit chute and straight back up to those pits to go change tires, add in fuel, etc. Now, just the last part of the competition aspect, I'll stop boring you with a little bit no fault one tire, it's 9 points each. No fault both tires, that's 10 points to get to that score. Yeah. Alright. I think I brought you guys enough with the ins and outs of the competition side competitive terms, right? But the reason we're all here is because we like loud cars, we like smelling fire smoke, alright? And we want to see some freak in action, alright? So, who am I to stand in the way of that? Let me just get some confirmation here on when we're running. Ooh, Colin's in the driver's seat. I think he's itching. He'll be ready to go. Now, I'm going to hand off. We're going to go through with the national anthem first. So let me introduce, what was your name?
Caitlin Macy-Gack.
Well, Caitlin's going to be doing the national anthem, so I'll hand off, I'll let her do that, and then we're going to get straight into opening up Libertynats 2025, and we'll get straight into it. Here you go.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and on its red almost bursting in, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Y'all ready? You guys enjoyed that one?
Of what you can expect tonight, and sort of what we're trying
There's
to
something on the track right there.
over in the
Here we go. We got one in the chute. I don't know what it is, but we're just gonna see what it is. There's his tube.
Alright, so I actually had that mixed up. We are kicking off with road qualifying. As you can see, quite a horrible car has a collar, which is one of the requirements to not be an open class, right? So the open class guys, you can't have to have collars on them. The road class, most of them is not all going to be boosted cars. There are a couple of exceptions. Some of our guys in this boat. Crossing today, one is to your left. You can see that green, ice cream truck. It's an international, there are other, I've got no idea what it actually is, but it's got an activated LS on the pedal, and he is double engine, so he's in open qualifying as well as pro. So right now we're in pro qualifying, right? These guys are competing to get into the finals.
Here we go. So you guys hear that okay?
That's extremely hot outside, just in case you were wondering.
Everybody's deaf, even on the live.
Well, what a way to kick off pro qualifying. We just had a big pressure on the We've got big Next up, we have
Hear what?
Hater. Now, this car revs with unbelievable RPM, right? I'm just going to let it do his thing. You tell me what you think this car revs to.
Here we go. Shit's on fire out there. What do you guys think about
Yes, that's right. Hydraulic roller. It's ready to set 80 RPM on a hydraulic roller. Don't ask me how they're managing to do that. It's an LS.
That shit's still on fire out there.
In the Toto, in the car park, which is solid roller, and he's planning on spinning that. And
You guys enjoying this?
just wild to me. I don't even understand that. Now, our next competitor is Seth Kavanaugh in Frosty. Now, this is the ice cream truck, right? He's coming out for his qualifying run. And this is an upgraded LS. He's competing in both the pro class and the open class. So he's going to be hot lapping this thing big time. He's going to have to go back to the pits, cool it down, change the tires, fuel it up, and come back out to his open call straight after this session. And we're on these back to back, right? It's not going to be breaks. You can see our clean up crew out on the pad right now doing a fantastic job of keeping this pad safe and secure for our competitors. Alright, so we can't have too much debris on the track surface because it interferes with drivers doing their runs. roads. They happen all the time.
There's a hearse.
All the time. You're going to see tonight so many occasions you will wonder why this is, alright? So, it's really goes to show the hard work and the effort that is involved with just even getting these cars out to events and prepare. It is quite the task, let me assure you.
Yeah, it act like it didn't want to shift.
We got one out the competitors, Zach, who's just talking to. We got Itchy over there as well, and it just really goes to show you like the camaraderie that exists in the burnout scene. Helping out Seth, just asking what's going on, and they can go and fix it. All right, but our next competitor here, we've got Imposter. All right, we've got Craig Bailey, Low LS. It's a Holden VF Commodore Ute. You guys would call it a truck. It's a small little thing, it's white and it's loud, alright? And he wants his pops over here and he's ready and ready to go. So let's see what he can do here at Libertynats Pro qualifying. You guessed it. We got Seth in Crosby. He's back. I don't know how he's turning around that quickly. He's going to be one to watch. Let's see what he can do.
Fire! It's probably not as bad down here as it is down there. I said, I bet it's not as bad up here as it is down there, probably.
Yeah, probably. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Seth Kavanaugh here, the most colourful flyers that we've got. This is the Frosty himself, alright? This is just one of the things. It's part of Burnouts, alright?
Hey,
he's got
get a picture of me right now.
He's just put nitrous on the car and he's racing for the car. He's going to cover over the top.
I'll show that to the bosses. You're going to think they're working hard today.
Down on top of the throttle body and it's starting to bed. So there you go. A simple explanation and you got it fixed. Now, our next competitor, let me have a look. Alright, we got the Chevy truck. Now, I'm not going to lie. I need to be more all over these competitors, but I'll introduce this competitor.
We got that square body next, I think.
We got Texas speed stickers all over this car. Now, I believe this car is doing some testing for Texas speed. could be wrong. It really happens, but I have been wrong in the past. But that was wild, man. You got those flies off very, very. Now, next competitor, we have 73 Nova. Who can you guess?
Here comes that Nova.
We have Mike McCack. The father of our national anthem singer. Car named Stardust. It's a beautiful looking car. And he won first place in the LSS tennis. But we're just coming out here to prove a point, alright?
Alright.
Mike's in the front. Not looking very appropriate. Guys, you guys wait till you see this stuff. I don't know if it's just me. We're from Australia. This is a real treat. We don't get Novas over in Australia. This is a beautiful looking car. We'll be kicking off here in just a second. Our pad staff just making sure everything's rigid each for burnouts to recommence. Near bikes Nova idling away. He's the kind of guy too, I bet you he's not even nervous. This is just like him going down to the grocery store to get some milk. Let's go! Mike!
That's a great pad. It's awesome.
He's a personal friend of mine. His name is Jack Harrison. This guy is 24 years of age. He is an Australian burnout competitor who has been practicing in Australia since he was about 1 year old. That's an exaggeration, but it's not a far from the truth. A long time over here, he's supporting himself. Alright, he's coming over here doing short trips and going to as many burnout comps as he can. He's got one of the wildest setups you guys are going to see. And on top of that, He's also got one of the wildest driving styles you are going to see tonight, hands down. Alright? Now I don't want to juice it up too much. Alright? Alright, we're going to need to bring up the track. But we got Jack Harrison coming right out. We got a Vortex Quality LS on E85 with one of the most wild setups. I can't wait for you guys to see this car. If you haven't seen this yet, you guys are in for a treat. Alright? We got wild driving, wild driving.
That was pretty cool. Fire flames coming out of his exhaust.
He's got to be happy with that. And like I said, 24 years of age, he's supporting himself over here to come here and do some burnouts and to try and make something of his trips. He does all his mechanical work himself. He's a qualified mechanic in Australia, and he's really, really pushing the boundaries of what is possible. Look like a burnout pad. Look at all this debris on the pad. It's actually, oh no, who have we got here? We got Sticky Ricky. I can't say what's written on his card, alright? It's not family friendly, alright? But let's just say. So there's a lot of weight going on in that small unit. Say, hold. It is a VK. And guys, I'm going to give you one guess on what mode is this car. Yeah, you guessed it. It's Fly LS. Alright, we're coming out. We're going to go and have a look.
You done blew it up.
We're going to talk to Stevie Ricky because we need to know what's going on. Alright? Car's getting pushed. Stevie Ricky's covered in tats. And we need to have a chat. Alright? That's out of the valve body. I know because I just rebuilt one. Ricky, what's happening, brother? How's that?
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for is there anyone out here who knows a good gearbox builder or wants to help them to ship that's really greatly appreciated? We outside.
So, is the gearbox completely done? Did you get over and have a look, or we're still yet to do?
Yeah, it's changed with that game.
Oh, legit? Okay. Alright. We haven't had this fast getting a name for itself as a gearbox destroyer because I've just found out that the same issue that happened to my personal car last night. Ricky's got a piece of it's a Turbo 400 valve body, and the reason I recognise that part is because I was staring at one 3 hours ago rebuilding my own gearbox in the car park here, which we didn't quite get together. But there is a Turbo 400 that's built that's sitting under that car if you want to put it in there.
Just be a drinking time now.
Well, be rude not to, really. But, ladies and gentlemen, can we get a round of applause for Ricky? He's come all the way from Australia with that haircut and he made it through customs, barely. And he brought his whole Commodore out for a skid, right? And what's more inspirational than that? Have you got that tats on there? Can you do a little pose or something?
Ricky, in the corner! Right there!
What is that? That's the key to his RV, I reckon. That's the key to the fridge. What's in the fridge? Bud Light. Alright, so we've dumped a bit more train fluid on the pad, and we've got this fantastic white, definitely not asbestos cleanup here, and it's actually really, really good. We used it, you're kidding. You're joking, Colin. What is this?
So we had Comcam sponsor the rim match competition, so you guys haven't been able to tell. These guys blow tires, they come out here on the rims, and it's a good show. So Comcam sponsored them a free custom cam, so we got a bunch of Comcam stuff to throw out to you guys.
Who doesn't love free stuff? Ladies and gentlemen, we got a whole box of stuff here, alright? Oh man. We got an Edelbrock banner. Now who here has had the garage or a garage or a home shop? Whatever you guys call it. Let's move in the back there, let's go. Did that just hit Ben's car? Oh man, these things are flying they're very aerodynamic, these packages. We need to adjust the flight path here. Alright, let's go again. We got one coming. Now, Colin, are we going to do all of this right now, or are we going to say something later? We need to say something for finals. I reckon we need to say something for finals. What have we got here? We got 3. Oh, we got so many keen people. I love this. Shout out to you guys. You guys are awesome, alright? Hey, You're very keen. He's very keen. He's calming down. All right. Can he get it? Right here. Oh, whoever can run around. I'm telling you, this is an opera era going on. Let's go to the other corner here. Whoa. Shout out to all mate with the beard here.
YouTube?
Is it what the tracks page?
No.
What page?
Lone Star Sunset.
Lone Star Sunset.
Help you out with that.
This stuff, right?
You got some camera?
Over here we've got tire loss. Alright. Now what that thing can do is remove it so it's pushing off the side, right? What that does is create a nice, clean pad for our burnout. Yeah, this reset's done.
I'm mainly filming the race records.
Oh, okay.
I'll be going there next weekend for Texas and drag racing.
We got a whole nother box for finals, alright? So we're crazy here, and we're giving out as much as possible, courtesy of Comcam. Shout out to Comcams, alright? Who here? I don't think there'd be a single person here who hasn't owned an LS powered vehicle with a Comcam standard, alright? It's so common. The 232-234 Comcam was an absolute institution in Australian street cars for about 10 years. And I'm sure it was the same over here. They do solid roller, they do hydraulic roller, they do SBC, BBC, LS1, blah, 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 alright? Comcams, shout out to you guys, we love you guys. Alright, I think we're good. Colin, are we still in pro qualifying? Whoa, we got one left in pro qualifying. Oh, two left. Oh boy. Oh boy. You guys wait till you see this burnout. This is one of our elite level American competitors here today. Zach Pettit, he's got a 58, I'm pretty sure it's a Chevy, could be a Ford, I've actually got no idea. 58, I know that. It's got a fireplace in it, and it is fans. Now, a lot of you guys weren't here last night. You didn't get to see Ben's testing, right? But just take my word for it that this testing is absolutely off his trolley. Right? This is another one of our wildest competitors in a VF Molten Commodore GDS. We're going to blow our less on board, would you believe it?
Here we go.
$20 to the first stick to build a small block forward and come out and compete because I just have not seen one in so long. There's a few of them around, but we need some more forward competitors. Please. I'm getting sick of saying more or less. They are very good, so I can see why we're using it. We're cleaning up the small spill on the exit chute right now. Ben's ready to go. You can hear him. These competitor cards are absolutely going off. They're going off like a fish milkshake, as they say. And the under 18 twerking comp winner, Ben, what? We need to go talk to him. I think we need to go see him. You're going to drive off. Well guys, what a way to kick off burnout competition with pro class qualifying. I really like this way of doing things. And what do we got going on? We've got a bit of pad cleanup going on. Alright. I'm right here, brother. I'm right here. I'm at the middle. What's that? Attention to the pits, attention to the pits. Open class. Attention to the open class competitors. Can we please have you to burnout pad? To do a burnout, please. For your qualifying burnout, open class competitors, of which there are many. We need to go down to the burnout pad next time. Pro class have just absolutely lifted out here. We need these open class guys to show us what they're made of. Alright? And I can guarantee you there's going to be some guys in this open class that are going to rival the pro class in skill, speed, smoke, driver ability, all of that. Just quickly off topic, we do have a DJI mic. It's a lav mic that's been dropped on the ground. And I don't know if it's fallen out of a car. But if this is your lav mic, come and see it. And we can work out a deal. Because possession is 9 cents to the law, right? And if you want your lav mic back, there's going to need to be some sort of consideration. You know what I mean? Even if it's a firm handshake. I'm a big fan of firm handshakes. Oh man, is that a Chevy C10? I think that is. We got open class guys cruising down to the burnout pad, to do burnouts. And I'll tell you what, that gets me very, very excited. And that's just me personally. I have slid it up burnouts. I'm never going to stop doing this stuff, ever, in my life. I will never stop. I will be 89,000 years old and still doing burnouts. Take an opportunity to give a big shout out to the guys running the pad, right? You can see these up there. They got radios, Motorola radios, who knows what brand, and also who cares. But they're working very hard to keep this show running for all of you guys, right? So let me just say very quickly, after open class qualifying, we're gonna have we see that maybe turn that music down just a smidge so I can win some cruise right? So anyway, open class qualifying is coming up right now, and at the end of that, we're going to have a short break for finals, right? Now, just behind you there, we've got food, we've got shirts, we've got merch, all going on, all by West Texas, Abilene Raceway, alright? So, it's a good opportunity to go around. If you guys haven't been in the pits, you can see some cars, and they are getting ready. Just be mindful if they are getting ready. But we will have a short break after open class qualifying, which is coming up right now. It's coming up right now, mate, I'm telling you. Can I just say, if I end up at the end of the day covered in rubber, and if I look like I'm doing blackface, I can assure you I'm not, alright? I'm just covered in tire. Alright, so please forgive me. We're right up here. We're right up here on the... Right, there's a lot of debris that comes our way.
locked up on them.
Very much fanboy. But
Rear end locked up on the transmission gone.
But we got representing 187 Customs. What have we got going on here, Pat Staff? We got the motor shut down. Guys, I actually don't have a car tour. If you're burnout and he's just a little bit of fluid there, probably a bit of coolant. These cars do get very hot doing what they do out there. Well, it appears we have a beach situation. So let's firstly introduce yourself. What's your name and where are you from and what car have you brought here today?
My name is Abe Ellington. I'm from a small town called Union City, Oklahoma, and we brought our 1981 C10.
Man, that was an awesome burnout. And if I heard correctly, we've got shock mounts touching.
So the shock mount is touching, yes, but so is the wheel. I thought I could, get it out of here, but I guess not.
And this is one of the considerations you've got to make when you're building a burnout car. Because obviously, when you do a burnout, then when you finish the burnout, you have no tyre left. So the rim needs to have a certain amount of clearance. And it's something that we all go through as burnout competitors, is figuring out what tyre size we need to run to eliminate, it's on there. It's on there, good. What size are these? 17s? 17-inch? Some at 17s? Man, we might be looking at an 18-inch situation here, potentially. But guys, this is normal, this is good, this is testing, this is what it's all about. You know what I mean? And sometimes when tyres pop, there's a small amount of tyre left on it, which still gives you the clearance, and then other times when you completely delaminate the tyre and there's nothing left at all, and it's just pure rim, there's no rubber around the tyre at all, it reduces the diameter just enough to where you find yourself in a situation like this. So this is completely normal, and this is like I said, it's part of the sport of burnouts. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Toys for Tots. They're over in that giant circus tent looking area behind there with the food and the shirts. And now, if you've got any toys that you want to donate, they are here to accept donations. And it's one of the great things that, we've got a burnout event on, we're bringing people together. And it's one way that we can give back to the community. It's one of the things that I love about the sport of burnouts is giving back to the community and do it in so many ways. But Toys to Tots, go and check those guys out just real quick. I love this. The number plate on this vehicle, we've got Oklahoma plates, Burt C10, and the plate itself is Burt. Now, speaking of Burt, in the sport of competitive burnouts, you are going to see, if anyone here has heard the phrase where there's smoke, there's fire. Alright? Now, when you're doing a burnout, sometimes the tires smoke really well and you do a really good burnout and win. Other times,
Hey, you guys head
you
back to
create
the
so
car?
much heat and there's so much flammability going on that a fire erupts in the rear of the vehicle. Now, actually, this is a prime example right here. We got Holly, who really doesn't know Holly, alright? We got this Holly sticker, and it is charred right here from a tyre fire. Now, tyre fires are quite common in burnout costs. We haven't seen one here yet today. And unfortunately, it does do a little bit of damage to the cars. And you try and design around that. You can only do what you can do. So it feels pain. And for those of you who haven't seen this live fire, I really hope that we can see one today to give you guys a taste of what's to come in the future of Libertynats burnout competitions here at West Texas Raceway in Adelaide. Yeah, this thing's been cool. You know, I rate it. You can tell this purpose built this thing. And very clean, I like it. We didn't get anything like this in Australia, so consider yourselves blessed to have the heavy Chevys over here. Right now, I'm full of water. So I'm going to go and have a look. It looks to me, I think I've got the one. I think it's a 2013 Chevy Caprice, but we're going to go and talk pretty good. He's got Texas plates. Test 1, 2. Alright, we're good. Now, I'm guessing we've got Lance here. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
We got Lance, alright, we got a 2013 Chevy Caprice. Now this thing actually freaked me out last night. You've got some police paraphernalia going on here. Is this an ex-police car? What's the combo in the car? What's the engine, driveline, that sort of thing?
6 on the left, 6 on the right.
Stop. There you go. So it's on. We got 87 in the tank. We got 87 in the tank. Let's go. All right. I love this thing. I can't wait for you guys to see this car. We got a whole lot of signatures here on the driver's side door. 2013 Chevy Caprice. Now this car looks quite familiar to me because in Australia it's called a Holden Commodore Statesman. All right. It looks identical. There are Australian delivered vehicles that look exactly like this, called a Holden Statesman. Here is a Chevy Caprice. Just another one of our open class competitors. We've got plenty of cars down here, ready to open up. I stand corrected. Lance just pulled me up. He said, hey brother, that 87, that ain't the case. This thing's on an E85. He said, we're in Texas. We run corn, bro. Word for word. Alright? So I stand corrected. Like I said, I have been wrong. Sometimes it happens. I know once every 10 years I'm wrong. Alright? It's happened twice today already, so I'm never going to be wrong for the next 20 years. What a great position to be in, ladies and gentlemen. So, what have we got here? We got bingo. I wonder how far I can take this bike. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. The drivers are all looking at me going, please no. Yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. We got a Pontiac. Is this a Pontiac? Oh, I got that right? Yeah. Oh, I got that right. It's a Pontiac Pontiac. Let's look in. Let's see what I can see. We got a LS of some sort. We got a truck intake manifold. We have a BS racing blow valve. We have twin turbos, stainless steel exhaust. Man, there's a lot going on here. You did a test pass last night, is that correct? Yeah. How did that go for you? How did you feel about that burnout last night?
Pretty well, a little slick, but I'm right.
Man, the pad is very slick. I actually didn't get to touch on that today because we are sitting on a concrete pad and it can depend on the surface texture as to how long the tires last. So you thought it was pretty slick, as in you weren't getting much traction?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit concrete, my hair dropped.
There you go. So, man, this thing is fully purpose built too. I can't wait. So we got the Caprice. Oh, we're good to go. I'm going to stop yapping. We got the Caprice is ready to go. Let's go. Let's see what we can do. Oh, we're ready. I can't see what's going on.
No, he set the truck down on the rear end of itself.
Yeah.
I was talking to them. You're good.
I see you look over here.
I'm live on YouTube right now, so it's all good.
Just ended the results for our qualifying. So
No, the center of the rear end, he had too much small rims on there, so basically when he blew the tires, it set on that center part of the rear end.
did not make it into the final, but every other pro qualifier has made it into the final. So just to repeat that, Seth and Ricky and Nobale did not make it into the finals today here at Libertynats, but every other pro class qualifier has made it into the finals. This Chevy Caprice on the 85, it's on call, brother. Alright, you ready to go?
Chevy Caprice right here. Popo can't do a burnout.
Build their skills to get out on a burnout pad. And let me tell you, the first time you get out on a burnout pad, it is unbelievably anxiety-inducing. It is one of the biggest things you'll ever do in your life, hands down. It might seem like a over exaggerated, but if you're a guy, it's like the first time you ever go out on a drag strip or you ever go drinking or whatever. The first time is very, very difficult. They're building up their skills, they're building up their cars, right? So I think they're ready to go give their next competitor.
Easy, how dare you take your grandma's car like that and go do burnouts?
And can I just say, that is one of the
Somebody's grandma's gonna be upset tonight.
burnouts. If you exit the pad and there's still a tyre, only get 5 points deducted, alright? Now this is open class qualifying, he still had one tyre inflated. Thankfully someone's let him go and he sat there on the spot and cooked it. He's got both tyres off, he's driving off in the open class, and he'll be happy with that. That driving style that you just saw there, slow and controlled, that wins Colts. Let me tell you, alright? Slow and controlled wins Colts. Plenty of smoke. That car's obviously making plenty of power. Keep going for it, man. That's a very good contender.
Heck yeah.
In the open class qualifying.
I'm waiting for that square body to go. we've already seen the big cars.
Servicing our burnout competitors in the pits. Alright, they've got a mobile tire changing machine, they've got tyres out the wazoo, they've got so many tyres here. It's unbelievable. And I just can't believe that they've got this Silverado out here for the open class qualifying. I wish I knew more about Chevrolets. It's a 1500. Does it have a 4.8 in it? Does it have a 5.3? Does it have a 6.0? It doesn't have a 6.2.
That's definitely a 5.3.
Yeah.
4.8 wouldn't have got that much.
Whatever it is, the LS3. Forgive me. It's either going to have a 6.0 or 5.3 or a 4.8. I'll let you know. Right, our next competitor, I believe, is Taylor Mason Jack. In the blue GMC Sierra. As soon as I said it.
She wrecked.
Brother, what's your name?
Sal.
Because on this card, I haven't hit any walls yet.
It says exactly that.
And as soon as I said it, oh man, you gotta laugh just at the irony, right? We're not laughing at the situation because stuff like this happens all the time, alright? And we just hope the driver and the passenger are okay. Luckily it was a low speed hit.
Don't worry,
We
I'm
never want to
okay
see
too.
this sort of stuff, alright?
Hey, that quarter panel is nasty.
And as the saying goes, there's a first time for everything.
Don't worry, I'm okay too.
Now, I'm about 53 million miles away, so I can't see what's going on, right? But I'm going to make an assertion here that it's not that bad.
I follow her YouTube.
Is it not that bad? It's 50-50. Alright, it's kind of bad, but it's kind of good. Do you know what's good? Because we're here at Libertynats, and we're experiencing one of the best burnout competitions this year. That's what I think, alright? That's why it's good. Why is it bad? Well, we've had a little hiccup.
She crashed it down there.
But, as the saying goes again, and I'll put the saying by the way, that's racing, right? And this is a form of racing, right? You can't tell me it's not. This is 101, right? GMC Sierra? I wonder what year it is. Does anyone know what year?
Yeah, open the door.
Yeah, that's in front of the quarter panel.
Yeah, and the locking thing.
That's an 85.
Hey, sign the door.
Well, I personally have no idea.
Sign the door now.
Yep.
But it looks like an 80s model.
I know my line lock was like.
It's a good looking car.
My line lock.
How about, alright,
At least we can get another quarter panel for it. No
we're
problem.
going for a Honda.
Oh, you got it.
Well, it looks like just cosmetic.
Oh man, what's my favorite color?
I think we are, Archie. We're going to finish the set off. We can't not. We can't let this get in the way of
I
success.
forgot,
Because everyone here
Hey, what's
is
your
scoring.
YouTube
We woke
channel?
up from our beds and we
hey,
visualize success. And Taylor's no different. Alright? Now don't let life get you down. That's not a good saying. Alright?
Hey, what's your YouTube? What's your YouTube?
Taylor Mason Jack official.
There you go.
I'm on all platforms.
I know. I see you. They're American badass.
Alright, we're going to give a shout out to the Insta.
I did it too. I just took a video and put it on badass.
Probably TikTok. Tatum Mason Jackson official on all platforms. Alright, go give it a follow. Yeah, you can having a crack at the open class qualifier. I can't get too close to the speakers because we had all sorts of feedback now on there.
What's he say? Tatum, Mason Jack?
Yeah. Yeah, I started doing my research about all this shit, and they popped up.
Alright, we figured out what's wrong with it. It ain't got no gas in it. Yeah! I do. I have the video, I think. That's you? I recognize you because you're on the Instagram thing for the trophy for tonight. Alright, so that's your video for my mic. Alright, let's go over there.
That's some Ricky shit.
Hey, yo, hey, yo.
Alright, good. Alright, at least we know who the owner of that lab like is. But you know what we need? We need a... We need a pry bar. That's what we need. We need an adjustable pry bar. We need to fold the front fender out of the container. And then we need to go and finish this set. Tatum, are you going to finish this set? Tatum, don't ignore me. Don't ignore me. She's going to finish this set. Come on. She is. I know she is. Right? Because that's what you do. You're good, man. Car's still running, alright. If something happens, you finish with it. Alright, the cops are here. And they're arresting that container for being in the way of Tatum's burns. Libertynats, Texas. We love Texas, by the way. Who loves Texas? Alright, put your hands up. Who loves Texas? I did not hear a single person just say, who really loves Texas? Yeah! Us Australians, we love Texas. It's a great place to be. It's where if I was going to move from Australia to the US, I would be moving to Texas hands down. Alright? I just heard someone's eating a sausage. I made a mistake. Forgive me. I do have a mate, and
That's what I would do. I would get a fucking
he eats sausages for the shape, you know, not for the taste. He's a little bit bit sus. He also can eat a banana in one bite, which is interesting to say the least.
Hey, since you want time to keep my work, never trust me. No feelings from the bitch that I always get right to. That niggas that I eat, so I think these will make it love. First off, you better remember what they sign say when you come down here to the beach. Don't mess with taste. Cause you know everybody running got done. We got the other trade shit that we ever get. Shout out to the boys and I'm ever we got it. I've been feeling like you said, I'm all that shit of this. You don't want to take the speak the sound, it ain't no business. Hey, and I'm gonna see your brother with me. A nigga trying to kill the life, we got no sort of switch. If he's somebody shot that must say he down this switch. These diamonds out the water, might just go down in my neck. Hey, this is the scene, what I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, alright, we can get music turned down just a little bit. We're here with one of our Australian competitors, Tristan Madwick, alright, in Mischief. So that was like a gold-coloured VF, let's call it a truck, alright? In Australia we call it a ute. But Tristan, how was your qualifying skill? What did you think?
The patch is slippery, but it's good vlog.
Absolutely, it's been a pretty common thing for these drivers. I mean, I personally went out here and skidded last night as a test run. It was well. It is very slippery. We've now had qualifying, which is laid down to do a rubber film across the brush concrete. And what it's going to do is increase the I'm not saying that. It's going to increase the traction, alright? And it's going to mean that these tyres can get off a bit quicker, which means to blow the tyre. When I say we get the tyres off, it means to blow the tyre. So the more burnouts we do on the surface, the more seasoned it is. It's like a good cast iron frame. Alright? And you've got to season the thing, alright? It's going to go through a bit of use. Alright, so we're doing some professional panel beating now. What's happened, right? They said, hey, you got we just freed the car, by the way, with a couple of very heavy-handed swings from a giant hammer. Yeah. But the front guard of the GMC Sierra wedged in between one of the vertical, if you know shipping containers, we've got a couple of vertical, like where the locks, how the locks operate, right?
They got it?
A couple of those. The front guard wedged in behind that, between the container and the rod. The bit of pipe runs from the top to the bottom, which locks the door. So the guard wedged it through one of those. They tried putting the door reverse and just pulled it out. That's
Yeah, she's stuck right there.
That works. Alright, and what does that tell you about hammers? It works. Shout out to Zach.
I wish you could smoke.
Zach's merch on 58. And can I just say very quickly, right? Every single burnout competitor here is here because they love California, right? And every single one of them produces their own merch, right? Well, I'm not going to say every single one, but a lot of them do, right? And the best way, if you've got a favourite vehicle that you've seen here today, and before you go home tonight, if you go into the pits and you go to that up, I can guarantee you they're going to have some shirts for sale, alright? And not to mention, the race way to put on shirts just behind us in the... I'm calling it a circus, alright?
I came from California. I already came here like 2 months ago. We got food shit. Yeah, I just moved down here.
We've got the circus tent here, and we've got Tatum back.
Yeah.
We've got Tatum back in the car. She's lined up because the beautiful thing about GMC Sierras.
No line lock this time, right? Hey, watch this.
It's huge, right? So a little bit of
Oh, we're just still lock on to the container.
wall has not actually affected the operation of the vehicle at all, alright? A little bit of cosmetic damage. Tatum's going to finish these tires, alright? We all want that. Who here does not want Tatum to finish this like we want this car to come out, do a tip in, and get these tires off, and complete her qualifying run.
Where's that going? Which strain is that? Louis OG. Good indica? Yeah, it's indica. Brian, he's still down
Now, what did I tell you about slippery pad, alright? This pad is slippery. I can personally attest to that fact, alright? And these cars, none of them have rear brakes, alright? So they've only got front brakes. So you see these cars, they're
Man, she's having a bad night with that truck.
brakes at all, alright? So it's one of those things. Guys, put your hands together for Tatum, alright? She's brought this car out. She's had an absolute crack at this, alright? And that is hands down what it's all about. It's what we love in the Libertynats scene. This is what we support, alright? Grassroots, bringing guys up through the scene. You guys saw the pros earlier. How do you think these pros started? Do you think they just come out in this $1 million car doing perfect burnouts? No. It's like everything. I mean, everyone was born, everyone was a baby. You know, we all learn through the passing of time how to control our bowel movements and say, oh, I'm full rambling now, I'm going to stop. But we got our next competitor coming up.
I think he blew it up.
And I'd say it's got hot. I'd say it's got this hot just as good. Man, got the slide exit exhaust up there. Are they 20? He's saying you've lost all power. It sounds like he's missing a little bit. 20's on the front brother. 22's. Oh, brother. Man. And once again, sponsored by BC LLC. Shout out to those guys, because without those guys, we wouldn't be putting fresh tires on old plastic rims and doing burnouts. It's set up in the pits.
Is that Frosty?
New tires.
Is that Frosty underneath us?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Frosty.
Pretty sure. I think so.
That thing's badass, dude.
Now, I did have a question from one of our spectators here on how do you see where you're going when you're out on the pad? Now, if you look at the top of these, we've got a whole lot of shipping containers around here, right? And on the top of these shipping containers is some LED lights. Now, when you can't see, when you're in the driver's seat, you're out there doing a burnout, and you don't know where you are because you're covered in smoke, there's tire smoke everywhere, it's filling in front of your face, it's in your nose, in your mouth, in your ears. You look up, and you look at those lights, and you know what those lights mean? There's a wall there, alright? There's a wall, wherever there's lights, there's a wall. So if you're really far from the lights, you're good, alright? Whip it around, go wherever you want. But that is literally the only thing you you have to navigate yourself on a burnout pad when you're covered in smoke. That is it. And oftentimes, guys, if they get stuck, they will sit there. They'll be on the throttle, they'll be pumping smoke, and they will sit there and they will wait for the smoke to clear. Alright, because some of these cars are worth upwards of $200,000. Alright, and they don't want to be hitting walls. And that's fair enough. Alright? So it's just one of the considerations you, as a driver out there on the pad, that you've got to make. You've got to make split-second decisions when you're out there, right? You tip it in, and immediately you've covered the whole place in smoke. So where do you go from there? That's part of the skill. We'll talk about driver skill. We'll talk about instant smoke, constant smoke, volume of smoke, tip in height. We got crowd height. Set up. You know we've got on the judges' criteria, we've got crowd height. Alright, there's 10 points for crowd height. You should have seen this crowd on that run, brother. How did that feel?
I wish I could have done that the first time, but
Oh yeah, there's a lot of rubber out there.
so next time I'll come back for pro.
Hey brother, man, see, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is what it's all about. We've got an open class competitor, clearly pro class material, right? And he's double entered. The pro class, we had a few things go wrong and unfortunately didn't make the finals. But he's entered in the open class and he's just absolutely diced up his pad. So we got a competition on our hands here, and this is what I like. This is what we're about. If you can't tell, I absolutely love burnouts, right? I can't even put it into words.
This next weekend's going to be a breeze.
We've devoted our lives, all the pro class guys.
I'm going to be at Extreme Raceway.
I'm
going to be doing they had the Texas National Drag Race. just blew up, didn't it?
Fuel alters, cars, and switch-offs. Where at? XRB. Just off of Dallas. See how hot the exhaust got on that one? You see how hot his exhaust got?
What one is that?
That's his exhaust.
What one is this?
16?
iPhone?
Yeah. What you used to now?
No, like the Samsung A16. I got two of them.
So, a lot of you guys probably can't see this, right? And I've been saying a lot of the cars here do not have rear brakes. Well, this car, it does have rear brakes, right? These rear brakes have been applied at inside, and I'm looking through the holes in the rim, and that disc is wrong, right? And what we've got here is probably a situation where the brake has welded itself to this. That is something else, man.
How long have you been doing YouTube?
Hey, guys,
What is my second channel? Sunfish.
We
I do fishing, hunting, all
Can
stuff like
you
that.
explain that a little bit?
Also raise chickens and turkeys.
You have to talk to the man that
Yeah, well, that's true. He's a legend in my book because that was sick.
It's a
I love
testament to
that
power
car.
that other cars though, because they blow their tires so fast.
Because that is what sport Burnouts is all about. This guy sent it to the limit. He's blowing
I've seen someone ask before on YouTube. And some of those guys, they get them on like two tip outs.
Yeah, the brakes
Tires are gone.
We'll just see them. We'll see if we're going to be this year.
work out
They
how
got
they
us too.
and this
It's
stuff.
crazy.
So I think we're gonna sort
There's so
this
much
out
more
here.
hype there because there's the bigger crowd.
Yeah, you got Wesley Chaplin up there.
Yeah.
You got his posse.
He's not doing it this year. So
Are we gonna jack it off or are we gonna push it off?
Turn out
I think that's what we're gonna do.
Horsepower rodeo?
We can give it a crack.
They said they weren't being getting back this year. I wonder if they're still.
Man,
Last I heard, someone else was running it this year.
Fucked up that truck, baby. Yeah, the ice cream truck was better, guys. We're fixing to have some more.
alright, ladies and gentlemen.
We're gonna have some more here in a minute.
I ain't saying random stuff, and I don't know what it means, bro. I ain't saying it. No, I ain't doing it. All right, but real talk. We now have a 15-minute intermission. All right, this is our last open class meeting. We got a trolley jack lifting the rear diff up, and we're pushing the car off because the rear brakes are locked on. All right. Again, other burnouts. We now have a 15-minute break. All right. So that concludes.
Now we're really gonna see them flames and tires sparks.
So all these things you've just seen is to qualify to get into the lines. Right? We got a 15-minute break. It's perfect time to go and get yourself sorted. If you need to go and get fresh.
What's up, Chevy?
Of your favorite beverage, which hopefully is water.
Yep, we got a mess they got to clean up over there.
We've got some food on the go behind you there in the tent. We've got shirts, we've got merch, we've got. If you guys have seen the car today and you really like that car and you just think, man, that was like the best thing I've seen. Right now it's the perfect time to go into the pits if you want to make the trek. Alright? It's about 100 meters, so about 400,000 miles, whatever the conversion is. Alright. 2,400 million inches to the car park out back there, where all the RVs are. Alright, we've got pro class competitors, we've got open class competitors, changing tyres. Alright, and you can go and have a look at these cars up close, and you can see how they're built. Alright? You can go and look at your favourite car, and you can go and talk to the drivers, and you can go and see if they've got any merch. Alright? Because for some of these guys, it's how they support, it helps to support what they're doing, right? So if you want to represent, you want to get some shipments on the go, now's the perfect time to do it, right? So we're going to have a 15-minute break and we'll be right back with the finals. And I'm so excited for the finals, man, you got no idea. Oh boy.
Yeah, we're just waiting for them to clean up that mess over there, then we'll get back at it. It's crazy with this sport, you know. You kind of figure oil and water and all that on the pad wouldn't matter, but it does. On this shipment container.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Quick little rev check before the finals over there. Oh man. Man, if I didn't know any better, I could see that thing cruising down the I-20. And he's got that thing on the chip.
You just gotta sit here and wait and find out. They're gonna be starting here again here soon. And this is actually their first run. We did qualifying earlier. Well, if I could look behind me, which I can't, I would show you. I literally had to climb up a ladder to get up here. I got a crib. This is the only safety I bought. I figured I would need these. like wearing the headphones. I like hearing all them bald eagles. Especially the Nitro bald eagles. Those are fun. I love Nitro. There goes that U. I think we're fixing to get into the big boys, guys. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a great spot up here.
Yeah, right here.
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Great.
Lone Star Sunfish on YouTube.
Huh?
Lone Star Sunfish on YouTube.
Lone Star Sunfish. I'll look that up right now.
This is my first burnout event ever.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm enjoying
That's
it.
cool, I bet. Yeah, this has been awesome.
So is this the second time here that they've done this?
Yeah, second actual event they've had here. This pad is brand new, just 2 months old, I think.
Holy shit.
Right here?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
I go to XRP a lot.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Yep, this has been cool. A lot of great drivers here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's been good.
Biggest spin of the night, machine should have crashed right underneath us, man.
Yeah.
I was like, are we supposed to get off of this thing?
Right. Yeah, I was over there. I immediately ran over to record what was happening. And then she immediately hit the wall.
You got a channel or?
No, I work here at the Raceway. So I just, I post stuff in their social media.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'll give you guys a follow.
Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah.
Because my, actually, I need, you got a,
I do, yeah.
okay. I want to do like some serious about all the tracks around Texas.
Yeah.
And so basically, if I can get like a access gate where there's like nothing around,
Right.
just for the track.
Definitely, yeah.
Make that happen, dude, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, we can totally make that happen.
I need to make a social media account for this channel. I just started it.
Yeah. What's your Instagram?
Ricky Galloway.
Yeah, this is my personal Instagram, so just reach out to me whenever, and we'll find you a time you can come out here and just record.
Can I just reach you on that? You just want to make?
Yeah, right. Just message there.
Yeah.
No, my name is Carson White, so if I ever tried searching my name on Instagram, I'd never find it.
I'm
Through all of them. Kevin?
Kenny.
Kenny,
I've
Carson.
already messaged you guys.
Yeah?
Yeah, just like the other day because I didn't know what was going to go on. You know, I didn't have to have a media pass or anything like that. So I already messaged you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
That's cool. I like that.
The next month I'm going to Little River.
Okay.
We're gonna get them done. We're gonna go to Cedar Creek, and then we're gonna go to Green Valley. It's not there no more, but it's the old track there.
Right.
They have a memorial, and we get that done.
Cool.
And then
You're going all around. That's awesome.
Kennedale's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
You know Kennedale track?
No, I don't.
Okay. It used to be a 8-mile fucking outlaw track.
Okay. Huh.
Badass.
Yeah. You race at all? No.
I started out my YouTube career filming animals,
Yeah.
and then I was like, I'm bored.
This is a little different than animals.
Yeah. I've always followed drag racing and everything like that, so I was like, man, I'm just gonna give this a try.
Right. That's good.
And I've been having a ball ever since.
That's great. That's great. All right. It was nice to meet you.
Yeah, take care, bro.
I'll see you around.
All right, guys, we're gonna start back up here in a minute. We got an awesome lineup of cars coming. Is that all covered, big cars? That's all covered, the blow. You haven't got the experience of this yet up here, have you? No. Oh my god, you're in for a fucking treat. Oh dude, it is insane. You were down there the whole time. I'm like, I'm going up there for this, man. It's really loud down there. It's loud up here, but you don't get as much rubber up here. Down there, you can't do anything but wear earplugs. So up here, all these cars I haven't had to. Yeah. Yeah, we got some Aussie cars coming. Ready for round 2?
Trying to figure out how to get on the shorter one. There's like a sketchy ladder over there, and I was like, no. I need to stop. This one is at least secure.
Yeah.
Not that it's probably any more steady, but that one's just like a movable one. I was like,
No, not today.
I'm good.
I guess they're trying to get some of the guys, the Aussie guys, are trying to get those to burn them. Just to let you know. Like they're having fun with it.
Remembered my ears this time. I was like, let me pack these in my
Hey, we was on top of this thing and that truck hit it.
Yeah. What?
We was right here and that truck hit it.
No, hey, I gotta get down.
You gotta scare her even more. That was
Oh. There's BC's good year right there, all right there. It's all a good year. Here we go.
Here in Texas, in Abilene, for Libertynats, alright? Now, we're kicking off with pro finals. And we have a whole bunch of cars lined up. If you look behind you, I mean, look, I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. Alright, these cars have been lining up, they're turning around, we've got brand new sets on the rear, no brakes. And these guys, I can assure you, alright, I speak from experience, these guys are nervous. Alright? They're nervous right now and they should be because there's a long line here. Alright? We got some very serious prize money here at Libertynats. The very first Libertynats, we got thousands and thousands of dollars going out. First place, we got second place, we got third place. And shout out to you guys up here in, let's call it the VIP section, but let's call it what it actually is. It's just the ear ringing reverberation section. By the way, who here use their 15 minutes to go against the ear? Our first finalist lining up right.
Here we go.
Alright, Texas local out of Cleveland. Extremely strong American contender for the finals tonight. Alright, I don't know who's the ball. Alright, I don't know who's going to win. This has a cracking chance at doing so. Fingers crossed for him. We are moments away from finals action in Libertynats. We've done our performance, selected their five rushes. The crowd's got a little bit of covering on it now, so it's getting a little bit stinkier. It's night time. Are we changing tunes? Are we changing five rushes? Are we changing dip gears? Who knows? Alright? Finals have kicked off with an absolute banger from the skid from Zach in the 58.
I pushed the T.
Now the boys are going to look at this thing, and it is crucial that he drives off the pad under his own power. It is. So, this particular vehicle is electronically fuel injected, right? A lot of the burnout cars that we see on the pad tonight are going to be mechanically injected, alright? So, it's got a barrel valve. This car, EFI, there's a lot of sensors going on. The car's probably hot. There's a lot of safeties involved, alright? And it's a possibility that we have a simple safety issue where the car doesn't want to run because of the safety issue. Potentially, I'm not saying that's what it is, but it could be. An absolutely horrendous skid though. Zach's talking to the judges now. We're trying to get some come down. Well, like I said, this is a competition. It comes down to points. And the points dictate who's going to win, alright? So rest assured, these guys are going to try everything they possibly can to get this car off the pad, under its own power, and fingers crossed for Zach is one absolute killer skip here in the Libertynats finals. That was absolutely off the top. And look at this, the fellow competitors wanting to help.
Don't be doing that in that bet.
Asking questions, just going through the trial and everything.
It's only okay to do in a C4 bet.
What's it doing? They got a battery pack on this, so it could be a voltage issue. As you spat an alternator belt and now the voltage is still low. It's cranking alright.
Oh yeah, put that sucker in the wall.
That's another question. Alright. Like I said, all avenues will be exhausted until we can get this thing off the pad on its own power. I think we can all agree this is not a mechanical issue. The motor's sounding super strong right up till the end. A Texas speed motor, if I stand to be corrected, but I believe it's a Texas speed short long, or long block. We got an Emily Big Ugly hat on it. We got a BDS 671 or 871. Like I said, Zach is.
I wonder if that disqualifies them.
Like I said, he's.
Do you know that? Do you know if that disqualifies them if they can't get it to run off?
I call it.
From what I think, yes, he has to be able to leave the track with his own power.
Yeah.
He is well and truly fully immersed in the sport, and he is one of the campaigners for burnouts in America, and deserves all the recognition for that. Him and Lacey have just been doing everything they can to elevate the sport. And all the guys, we heard a little bit of a fly there.
Almost had it.
Alright, so they're on the right track. What they're doing. The motor sounds strong. Like, listen to that thing there. It's just a little simple thing that is so frustrating.
Okay, scoring system. Instant smoke is 10 points, tip-in hype is 30 points, constant smoke is 20, driver skill 30, crowd hype 10, deductions, tires not blown, roll tabs, fire that stops the run, tire fires will hurt smoke score, and reversing smoke.
Okay. Huh. I wonder if they're going off of summer nats, the rules. That's what it's called over in Australia.
Yeah.
I see a technique being employed here, which is we're getting this car off the pad under its own power by starting it in. We're starting it in here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it. We got a technique here that's working. Oh man, we're getting so close. Oh boy, this is some of the most exciting thing. Oh man. He's doing it. He's doing it. There is no time limit, Zach. You are absolutely correct, brother. What's going on? Let's get these guys to do it again, son. How much wrong with this piece of shit? What's wrong there? My man, I'm telling you, he's here for one reason. He is representing USA in Libertynats finals, and he is getting the car off the pad under its own power, whether we like it or not. And you gotta respect that, alright? An absolutely killer skid from Zach. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the sport of burnouts. I hope you're enjoying it because all the drama that unfolds during burnout con is all part of it, alright? Soak it up, and for those of you, it's your first time here, this is what you can expect. Sometimes it goes smooth, you've got cars driving off, we've got to hit some refashioning, alright? And sometimes things like this, alright? But he is off the pack, alright? A reasonable bloke, he will not be very stoked over that, unfortunately. Alright?
Here we go, guys.
Alright, next up we have the painter, and this is a Holden VS Commodore. I don't know what year model it is because I should know.
I know, right? That was cool. Did you get that? That plane? That was badass. Oh yeah.
World-class models is one best jack in Nova. Now this car's getting a very good qualifying run. Another American burnout car with absolute film skills, right? This guy is not to be underestimated. This car has all the power in the world.
Yep, you gotta have that grip.
Run alcohol, LS Nova, idling patiently in the timber lane. Got a little bit of fluid on the track, the guys going out to check that out.
What's up, pork chop?
Craig Bradley with an absolute killer stick. That is a high-class final win. And I'm not saying nothing, but what I will say is I think to be a judge. Alright? I am a judge, and I would make me one. Because they got a tough job. They got to decide who wins this thing. Alright? And that skid was absolutely top-level driving for Craig.
He just came for the party. Yeah, that ice cream truck is cool.
know what to do with it. Shout out to the guys who didn't play short.
Gave it a little too hard there, bud. USA! USA!
Shipping crowd. That was absolutely killer. That was killer. Look at the size of those ribbons. There's nothing on. Ain't they up? Oh my word. Wow. Libertynats Pro Class Finals is not over. We have Big Crusher in your vehicle. He's an Australian burnout champion, right? If anyone here has ever heard of Summernats, Big Crusher has won Summernats, right? He knows what he's doing in this car. It's a Toyota Corolla, Corolla LS on methanol. I'm sure he's sick of hearing me say that. It's a Corolla LS on methanol. Who would guess? We're ready to go again. We're cleaning a few small things off the pad. I'm standing there being like, man, I just want to see Big Crusher skin. I just want to see him skin. I'm so keen. The little Toyota Corolla that could we are moments away. Another one of our Australian competitors here shipped his car over up Mad Matt's crew. Shout out to the Mad Matt's crew. If you guys, we got a battle up in the toilet. Alright, go see the boys. We got to do is all the rest of it, alright? And this is Ben. We are moments away. Clearance on the pattern. On stand there, he's like, I just want to get. I just want to see that skid. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying.
if West Abilene Track is watching, your GoPro's dead. That's our winner right there. That's the fucking winner. That's the winner right there. That was badass.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the Pro Class finals here at Libertynats. We are doing awards here in just a minute, alright? So that's the last burnout here at Libertynats in the Pro Class finals.
So that's it, isn't it?
We're doing awards here very shortly. The judges are tallying their scores.
Yeah.
That's it.
A very important part of the burnout competition because we've got to get this thing on. There's money on the line. Alright, these guys come here, like I said, for one reason.
Oh, sorry about that.
They want to win.
Oh, sorry. Hey, if I let you down before me, can I hand this to you? Right. Be safer.
We had to carry speakers up here. The DJ wanted it up here and
Yeah.
down there.
Man, that was one hell of a night.
Yes, sir.
You went road.
Definitely the best one,
Got
yeah.
it.
Yo, that was badass.
Hold on with all on your hands.
And then you get Westland Chaplin down here.
Atta girl, you're not
Get
great.
his crew.
Some of these guys are his crew, though.
Goodness.
Yeah, Trotsky and
Gore. Other people from Gore, yeah.
I think, I don't know how many there is, like 16 or something.
I have seen the ice cream truck. I have
Oh, yeah,
seen,
Frosty.
I've seen that square body 6.6 truck before. I've just seen it float on there and then Sure, just get down there. Yeah, just get down there and I'll hit it like this.
I got it.
Sure.
I promise you, I live on ladders.
It's worse. Oh, it's much worse. Wait until you see it, dude.
Yeah, I live on ladders for a living.
Yeah, thank you, sir. We were up there.
Now don't worry, these things are covered in plastic, alright? So even though I dropped it,
Thank you guys for the show. That was so badass.
Dude, thank you, man.
I mean,
We had fun, man.
yeah,
We had a blast, bro.
this is badass. I think America should do this more.
Yeah, you're 100% correct. Everyone should build a burnout car. Because, I mean, for $5,000, you can buy a car, do something to it, come out here and have an absolute blast.
Oh yeah.
You know? It's not like building a race car where you gotta build something that's super expensive. Like, this is a very affordable.
Oh yeah.
And I
Is this yours?
this is the shop at working.
Oh, okay.
Working like a workforce truck.
Oh,
But
okay.
if you want to build a race car, it's money.
Yeah.
This stuff is just fun, man.
It is fun.
It's absolute blast, man.
All right, I appreciate it, but I'm going to get on and go see these other cars.
Yes,
Take these
sir.
people with me.
Yes, sir.
alright. We need hats. We need hats, alright.
One second, guys. Well, I'll put you guys. I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna set you guys over here real quick. I'm gonna grab you off. And we're gonna look at these cars. I'm gonna take them off and looking at these cars real quick, and then we'll get out of here.
Is this one? Yeah. Is this one? Yeah. And here's the other one. Top 3 for sure. I really like this one too, though.
Push over front, but all 4 top here. Go into that part right there. The other 4 on the right.
You put on one hell of a show. Appreciate it. I'm gonna get there real quick. All right, guys, that's it. That's it for tonight. We're gonna pack up and head home, and we'll be out next weekend. We'll be at Extreme XRP next weekend. We got TD Texas Drag Racing Association next weekend. So, all right, I appreciate everybody. Y'all have a good night, and for my other crew, I'll see you in about 2 hours.